Hey, Daniel.
Yeah, I can hear you
Hey,
now.
there you are. How are you?
I'm fine.
Sorry. Someone tried calling me. I'm like, maybe that's you.
Oh, so what have you been up to?
Oh my gosh. Everything? I don't stop. But that's just the dad in me, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah. How about you?
I'm doing okay.
Yeah. I think this is the first time we actually talked.
Yeah, uh, uh, I see you have your collection of bags and t-shirts behind you.
Oh, yes. I display in my room. Keep me motivated, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah. So, my favorites. Yeah, the night owl. Got that promoted right here. And then obviously my dad bag, but I use that every day. So,
yeah,
well, how have you been? Pretty good?
yeah. I'm pretty good, just trying to keep busy.
Yeah.
There's
It's
not
good to keep moving.
there's not a lot of things with Uncle and Fatherhood, really. Just looking on Instagram, trying to find stories about posts, but not a lot of people really want to do that. So, or they want to do it, but they haven't sent me the story.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just
Well, you got a lot of great stories on there though. So it's moving.
yeah. Um, so what else have you been doing today?
Oh man. So all right. Today, I saw my son for a little bit. I saw three boys for a little bit. And then I came back and did some shoveling of the driveway because we
You,
got a lot of snow up here.
yeah.
Yeah, it's still coming down. So I tried getting a pre-shovel done just so it's not so much later. Um, and then I prepared for this to talk to you.
Uh,
And then after this, I have to go back and get some more drawings done. I have a because I not only for the outfit do I draw for and design. I do designs for another company called The Naturals,
uh,
um, and then I'm also illustrating two books, two children books.
oh, that's exciting.
Yeah, so one is mine that you may have seen or heard of, and then somebody asked me to do theirs as well, so I have to catch up on theirs as well. So a
So
lot.
do you use a like the Apple Pen to create all the designs?
Yeah, I do. That thing is amazing. I think I have to get a new one though, because I've been using this one so much that I'm like, I think I need to get a new one just to keep up with everything I've been doing. You know,
Yeah.
I use that thing every day, and it gets worn out.
Apple has those creative pencils.
Yep.
So one's more expensive than the other one, but
Yeah. Right. But they do the trick.
yeah. But I don't
So
know what kind of iPad to use if you get, because I don't even know what the one I have. It's just a random iPad, but I don't know
but
what kind of pen to go for.
yeah, I have. Well, mine was bought for me. So mine was. I don't know if you want to say donated, but mine was bought for me by the company I draw for. So I have an iPad 12 or iPad Pro 12 is like a 12-inch, and then they bought me the pencil. And I think the pencil alone is like $100, so I have to buy a new one of those pretty soon. But it's the best iPad I've had. It's got a large screen on it. Um, I use Procreate as the app that I use, and I draw everything with it. It's so far I haven't run out of any room, and I draw constantly. You know, even when I don't have an idea. This is the best part about being a dad. All right, you know, as a designer, I if I have an idea, I sit there and I get it all drawn out. But when I don't have an idea, I still have ideas because the kids are always, you know, coming up with these different things, and it's like, oh, that gives me this idea, you know, and I'm always drawing, you know. So if it's not one thing, it's another. Um, I think most of the art I have right now on the iPad is like cartoon characters, just because. but
You have
it's
some creative bags with some of the cartoon characters on.
with my character. Yeah, that kind of developed from my dad bag, because the whole point of the outfit, we were called the Chicago outfit originally, and that's because we were originally doing Chicago Mafia T-shirts. Like we had this big thing. We're gonna do Chicago history. We're gonna be called the Chicago outfit because the outfit was the mobsters of Chicago. So that's what we started as, and that's why the logo you see is a tie, is because I didn't want to stray away from that. Um, but then I realized that we need to kind of open up to more, t-shirt wearers, more buyers. So whatever comes to mind now, that's why we're just the outfit. Because whatever comes to mind, I will draw, and if it's good enough to put on a t-shirt or a hoodie or a hat or a bag, that's what we do. And so the character bags came from the idea from the dad bag. Um, the dad bag, I have more ideas that I'm going to be shooting out. And you see my favorite one right behind me here. I use that thing every day to the gym, to just picking up my kid. Using it every day. But I have other ideas I'm going to use for the dad bag. But then I thought, school eventually will be back in session. I know some kids are going back to school.
Yeah.
COVID's keeping a lot of kids at home, but why not still send out, a fun backpack for the kids? So I was like, oh, let's do some character bags, and that's where that one started. And I have more that I haven't even uploaded yet. But I figure, the more I get out there, the bigger the company might be. And it's hard to grow right now because I'm shooting at a lot of different um, niches. Like I've specialized the dad bag. Like that's what we've been specializing in, a lot of dad
Yeah.
graphics. Um, but like I said, whatever comes to mind, we draw up, we put on a shirt, we put on a hat, bag, whatever it takes, and we put it out there, and we start to kind of reach as many people as possible. You know, so
So you were telling me on Messenger